The sound of a vengeful spirit headed your way? This is the Japanese urban legend Teke Teke explained. Let's talk about it. What's going down, Mouse Nation? Some of my favorite stories and legends come from the wonderful and incredible nation of Japan. They have some of the creepiest and most terrifying urban legends in the world. And this one is no different. A Japanese urban legend about an onryo, which translates to a vengeful spirit. This is the story of a one Kashima Reiko, and legend has it that once you hear this story, she will appear to you within 1 month. So there's your warning. Kashima was a young woman who lived in the city of Hokkaido, Japan. One night she headed home. She was attacked by a group of men who did unthinkable acts on her. They beat her so badly she would end up near death, crawling to a nearby train station and crying for someone, anyone, to help her. No one would hear her screams. She would eventually lose consciousness and fall onto a railroad track. She'd then be split in half by an oncoming train right at the waist. She'd go on as a ghost to wander the world, searching for her legs. She can mainly be found in public restrooms or train stations, but could even be found in your bathroom in the middle of the night. So what happens next? We'll discuss that in just a minute. There's also an alternate version of the story where Teke Teke is a schoolgirl, one who lived in fear and who was easily scared, always the brunt of a practical joke. One day while her and her friends were waiting at a train station, her friends decided to put a cicada, a kind of bug, on her shoulder. She of course became so terrified that she'd fall from the platform and be hit by a Shinkansen, the fastest train in Japan, where her body would be split into two, once again, right at the waist. Now, usually you won't encounter Teke Teke unless you've heard her story. So now that you've heard her story, what's next? Well, within the next month, you will meet Kashima Reiko, face to face. It may be in a lonely train station, a public bathroom stall, or if you're really unlucky, your own bathroom. Alone, you'll feel a sudden chill and eerie silence. On her hands or elbows, she crawls. You'll hear her closer and closer, boxing you into a corner with your eyes closed. Suddenly, the sound stops. You peek from your fingers to see her. No legs, bloody, her face distorted, her eyes glazed over. She'll then ask you, "Where are my legs?" You'll reply, "On the Meishin Expressway." And when she asks how you knew, you must remember this, as it's a trick question. Don't forget, you will reply that Kashima told you. It's a play on words on her name. Kashima stands for Kamen Shinen Ma, which in English translates to the mask death demon. Sounds scary. And remember that if you answer any of these questions incorrectly, she'll rip you in half or cut off your legs. And neither sounds like a good time. What do you guys think? Have you ever heard of Teke Teke? Do you think she's gonna come after you within a month? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm your host, Morty Mouse. I'll see you later, or I'll see you on the other side.
Monstrous.